Hello students, welcome to the class of Ediora. This is me Bhavana, your chemistry mentor for today. So today we'll be starting with some of the previous year's questions. Looking at the question, which of the following structure has been given a wrong IUPAC name? Our options are option A, in which we have CH3, CH2, CH2, COO, CH2, CH3. And the name that they have given is ethyl butanoate. Option B, which says CH3, CH2, CH2, CHO. And the name that they have given is butanol. Option C, in which they have given us CH3, CHOH, CH3, and another methyl group attached with the same carbon or option. And the name that they have given to this particular option, this particular structure is 2-methyl-3-butanol. Or option D, all the above are correct. Now students, let us try to solve this question because it had come in JEE 2002. So here students, they are asking us that out of the following structures, there are the IUPAC names written in the next corner. They are asking us which one is not correctly matched, which name is incorrect. So if I talk about the option A, I can clearly see that this is a ester. And how do we name ester? What is the general name? It is alkyl alkanoate. And how do we give this name? The group which is attached with the oxygen, that is called as alkyl. Here I can clearly see that ethyl is attached with the oxygen. So the name will be ethyl. And how many carbons are there which are attached on the other side? There are in total 4 carbons. So we will say ethyl butanoate. And that's exactly what they have given us. So this naming is correct. If I talk about option B, it is a 4 carbon. CHO is there. What is the suffix that we use for CHO? It is al. So it will be butanol. Why did I say but? Because it is 4 carbon. Why did I say al? Because al is the suffix for the aldehyde. So it is butanol. Even this one is correctly matched. If I talk about the next option, first of all, choose the longest chain. So this becomes my longest chain, the 4 carbon. So one thing is sure, that butane is the parent name or the root name. Now the point is, from where should I start the numbering? If I start the numbering from here, methyl is getting the 2nd position, but the functional group is coming on the 3rd carbon. And that's what they have given. They are saying the name should be 2-methyl-3-butanol. But is this correct? No, this is incorrect. Why this is incorrect? Because yes, I have chosen the longest chain and that is but. But students, do you realize the numbering is always started from that carbon from where functional group is the nearest? If I start the numbering from here, my functional group OH is getting a number of 2. But if I start the numbering from here, my functional group is getting a number of 3, which is unacceptable. So the correct answer should have been 2 all. And at 3 position, we will have methyl. So the correct name will be 3-methyl-2-butanol. Or we can also say 3-methyl-butan-2-all. So option C is the answer for this question. That is not correctly matched. Coming to the next question, the IUPAC name for the following compound is. Now they have given us a big structure in which methyl substituents are there, triple bond is there, and a double bond is there. And we need to name this. In the options A, B, C, and D, I am having different combinations of name. And this particular question had come in Mains 2019. So let us try to solve it. Students, what is the first step? First of all, count the longest chain. Now, when I count the longest chain, I find that the 7 carbon chain is the longest. But how do I come to know this? See, when I start from here, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I'm getting a 7 carbon chain. Let us see if I get a 8 carbon chain or more than 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This also 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. This definitely it is 4. Ruled out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here I'm getting 6 carbon chain. So I will not take this also. So finally, I have come to this main chain is there. Now let us start the numbering. Once numbering is done, we will get the name of the compound. Now students, here I'm getting double bond also, and I'm getting triple bond also, and I'm getting substituent also, which should get a priority because functional group is not there. So I cannot take. If functional group was there, then I would have started the numbering from that side, from where functional group is the nearest. But here, no functional group is present. That problem is ruled out. We have to now choose from double, triple, or substitute. And we clearly know double and triple gets higher priority than the substitute. But out of double and triple, who gets the priority? Students, it is the double bond that gets the priority, because from here also it is coming at first position. From here also triple bond is coming at first position. So we will start the numbering from here, from where the double bond is closer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and here 7. So 7 carbon chain. That means one thing is sure, that it is hep. At the first carbon, I am having ene. So 1 ene. Am I having any substituents here? Yes. At the third carbon and at the fifth carbon, I am having methyl group. So it will be 3, 5 dash dimethyl dash. Is there any other substituent present? Yes. At the fourth carbon, I am having a propyl substitute. This is a propyl substitute. So it will be 4 propyl. After that, is there any other substituent that we are missing out? No. We have given names to all the substituent. Now, let's combine this name. But still, students, we have not mentioned one thing. We have not given the name to the triple bond. So it will be 6-ine. Now, let us combine all the names. It is going to be 3, 5 dash dimethyl dash 4 propyl hep dash 1 dash ene dash 6 dash ine. Always remember, between alphabet and number, a small dash will come. And this particular name can be clearly seen in option D. Option D is the correct answer. Coming to the next question. What is the IUPAC name of the following compound? Now here they have given us a compound in which bromo group is there, methyl substituents are given, and then options A, B, C, and D contain different combinations of different names. Now this particular question had come in mains 2019. So let's try to solve it. Students, what is the first step? First of all, look at for the main chain. So here, from where should I start the numbering? I should start the numbering from that side, from where functional group is the nearest. But here, I cannot see any functional group. Yes, double bond is there, and we are also having a bromo substitute. That clearly means that whenever I'm having a double bond and a substitute, who gets a priority? The double bond gets a priority. So the numbering will start from here. So the numbering becomes like this. It is a 5 carbon chain. That thing is done. That means pent will come. At the fourth carbon, I am having bromo group. Is there any other substitute? Yes. At the third carbon, I can see that there is a methyl. So it will be 3-methyl. Is there any other substitute that we are missing out? No. I can clearly see that I have named all the groups. And at the second carbon, am I having a double or a triple bond? Yes. At the second carbon, I am having a double bond. So it will be 2-ene. Now let us combine all the pieces and name the final compound. So the name will be 4-bromo, 3-methyl, pent, 2-ene. That will be the final name of this compound. Option D will be the correct answer. Looking at the next question, the IUPAC name of the following compound is. Now they have given us a bond line diagram, and then after that they have given us options A, B, C, and D, in which different combination of names are given. Now this particular question had come in mains 2018. So let's try to solve it. What is the first step? Look at the longest carbon chain. So when I start the counting from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, it's the 6 carbon chain. Let us see if I can get a 7 carbon chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here also 6. There is no way I'm getting any carbon chain which is more than 6 carbon. So 6 carbon chain is the longest. That means hex will be the parent compound or the root name. Now, from where should I start the numbering? There is a double bond and then there is a methyl and ethyl substitute present. So students, we clearly know that double triple bond gets the higher priority as compared to the substitute. So the numbering will start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now I can clearly see that at the second position, because double bond is there, I'll be putting ene. At the third position, I am having a methyl group. So it will be 3-methyl. At the fourth position, I am having a ethyl group. So it will be 4-ethyl. And as it is, hex was there, which we have already found out. So now let us combine all the pieces and give the final name. It is going to be 4-ethyl, 3-methyl, hex 2-ene. And this can be clearly seen in option D. Option D is the correct answer. Looking at the next question. The IUPAC name of the following compound is, now they have given us a compound that's a phenolic compound with cyano-bromo group attached with it. And then in the options, we have A, B, C and D, different names are given. Now this particular question had come in IIT 2009. Let us try to name the compound. Now students, here the cyano has the highest priority. That means our name of the parent name is going to be benzonitrile. Why did I say benzonitrile? Because of the benzene ring and the CN, this compound will be called as benzonitrile. Now, what about the other groups which are attached with it? They will be treated simply as substitutes and we will be taking their prefix, not the suffix. So we can say at the second position, I am getting bromo. But why did I say at the second position, I am getting bromo? Because students, if I do the numbering, there are two ways in which I can do the numbering. Either I can do the numbering like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, in which case the substituents are coming at first, second and fifth position. But the other side also I can do the numbering. Let's do that way. So it will be first, second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth. But in this case, I am having the substituent at the first, third and sixth position. Now the sum of the lowest locant comes into picture. That means out of these two sets, whichever is giving me a lower value of the sum of the locants, that will be preferred. So of course, we will not take 1, 3 and 6. We will take first, second and fifth. So the numbering will be first, second, third, fourth and fifth. And according to that, I can clearly see that at the second position, I am having a bromo group. At the fifth position, I am having a hydroxy group. Did you notice, students? I did not use all for the OH group because all is the suffix and we don't want to use suffix for OH because this time I have already decided the main functional group, which is cyano, the benzonitrile group that we had given the name. So it will be 2-bromo-5-hydroxy benzonitrile, which can clearly be seen in option B. Option B is the correct answer. Coming to the next question, the IUPAC name of the C6H5COCl is. Our options are A, benzene chloroketone, B, benzoyl chloride, C, chlorophenyl ketone, D, benzene carbonyl chloride. This particular question had come in IIT 2006. Let us try to solve it. It's a very easy question. Straight away, they are asking the name of C6H5COCl, which is nothing but benzoyl chloride. So the correct answer will be option B. Coming to the next question. Write the IUPAC name of the following. The compound is CH3 whole twice N bond C, with which we have a methyl group and 2 ethyl groups attached. And we have to write the IUPAC name. This question had come in IIT 1991. So let us try to name this. What is the first step? First of all, look for the longest carbon chain. So can I open up this C2H5 and write it as CH2 and CH3? Now, let us try to find out the longest chain. If I start the numbering from here, it is 1, 2, 3. If I start the numbering from here, it is 1, 2, 3 and 4. If I start the numbering from here, it is 1, 2, 3 and 4. I'm getting a 4-carbon chain. But is there any way I can find a chain which is more than 4 carbon atoms? Yes, there is. How? If I start the numbering from here, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can also do the numbering from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Both are accepted. So do you realize, students, the main chain, the longest carbon chain that I've got is of 5 carbon. That means the name is going to be pentane. Are there any substitutes which are present here? Yes. At the 3rd carbon, I am having NN dimethyl. And also at the 3rd carbon, I am having another methyl group present. So the name is going to be 3 dash, then bracket, N comma N dash dimethyl. Is there anything else that I need to add? Yes, because of nitrogen which is present here, it will be called as NN dimethyl amino. So it will be NN dimethyl amino, bracket close, dash 3 dash methyl pentane. This will be the final name of the compound. Coming to the next question, give the IUPAC name of the following compound. Now in this, they have given us a structure of a compound and they are asking us to write the IUPAC name for the same. Now this particular question had come in IIT 1990. So let's try to solve it. What is the first step? The first step is look out for the longest carbon chain. So the carbon chain can be the longest carbon chain that I can perceive here is this. But here the main thing is from where should I start the numbering? The numbering will be started from that side from where double bond is coming the closest. If I start from here, 1, 2, 3 and 4, double bond is coming on carbon number 4. But if I start the numbering from here, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is coming at the 6th carbon. So the numbering has to be started from this carbon. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. The longest carbon chain is of 10 carbons. So I can say dec. Look out for any double bond if it is present. Exactly, it is present at the 4th carbon. So we will say 4-decene. After that, are there any substitutes which are present? Of course, at the 5th and the 6th position. Do you realize this is an ethyl group which is present? So at the 5th and the 6th carbon, because there is presence of ethyl group, we will call it as 5,6 dash diethyl. Any other substitute that we are missing out? Yes, at the 3rd carbon, one methyl group is also there. So it will be 5,6 dash diethyl dash 3 methyl dash 4-decene. This will be the final name of the compound. Students, the questions, they repeat their pattern as you must have seen. So solve as many questions as you can. And this is me, Bhavana, signing off for today. So keep learning and stay tuned with Adora.